This is going to be
great.
What's
up दोस्तों, स्वागत है आपका एक WWE 2K19 के करियर मोड के एपिसोड में। हम बैकलैश में पहुंच चुके हैं। हमारा बॉबी रूड के साथ आयरन मैन मैच है, तो देखते हैं क्या होता है। 15 मिनट का मैच है।
set out to prove who can outlast the other in a grueling Iron Man match for the US title.
Yeah, allow me to reiterate. This is Buzz's first
US
singles match in WWE.
टाइटल मैच है और हमें
He's in way over his head to say the least.
A huge challenge, no doubt, but you gotta start somewhere. He slams him down with authority.
बॉबी रूड के साथ हमें अपॉर्चुनिटी मिल गई यार स्टार्टिंग में ही, सोचो।
In position for a power bomb.
And that's not a good place to be, Cole.
Into the power bomb position now.
And that's not necessarily where you want to be at this point in the match.
That'll rearrange your face.
ये ले।
As we say in the trade, guys, the monitor area in the locker room is likely sold out for this
तो
one.
15 मिनट का आयरन मैन मैच है, जो ज्यादा पिन मारेगा वो जीतेगा।
Vested interest in the outcome of this match.
Oh,
watch out! Oh, shoulder first. I think the ring just shifted.
US टाइटल मैच है ये, हमें इतना जल्दी अपॉर्चुनिटी मिल गई यार। उठा के फेंक दिया।
To Byron's point, there are several competitors on the roster who can make a case for being the next in line for a title opportunity.
क्या बोल रहा है? Working holds. You're currently in a working hold. As the attacker, you can use working holds to drain your opponent's stamina while simultaneously regenerating stamina of your own. Okay, फिर क्या करना है? As a defender, your objective is to escape as quickly as possible to minimize the impact. Move right to locate the hot spot. Once found, the blue color will turn red.
However, a lot of that, of course, depends on the outcome of this match here tonight.
Well, with that in mind, regardless of their personal feelings, you'd have to think the locker room is rooting for the champion here tonight. The last thing they want to do is to have to wait even longer while the champ's rematch clause kicks in.
ये ले रिवर्सल।
Oh, he's got him up. Inverted DDT plants him.
We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end. And guys, I can't help but wonder if we're going to see that again here tonight.
मस्त। फिलहाल तक तो हम अच्छा जा रहे हैं।
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the honky-tonk man's attitude heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense at SummerSlam 1988. We all know what happened to him on that night. You are so right, Michael. That was great, of course, though.
बहुत मारा यार
So
इसे।
great for the honky-tonk man who ended up losing his championship to the Ultimate Warrior in fewer than 30 seconds. Very difficult position to be in right now. Yeah, situations like this usually don't end very pleasantly.
ये है ropes पे।
He's in big trouble. Something big is coming. Here we go. This could be dangerous. This might be big. Now that's a takedown.
क्या मैं रोप पे चढ़ के जंप डाल सकता हूँ इस पे?
Now with complete control. You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary. Oh boy, he is rolling. Big move coming.
पिन देखते हैं।
Going for the cover.
1, 2,
and the champ
kick
kicks
out.
out too soon. This could mean trouble. And just like that, this move is leading the charge. Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt him.
And he lands the slam. What does Buzz have in store?
Buzz का
He hits it.
पिन कर
Everyone to their feet.
Oh man, the champ looks absolutely out of it right now.
That'll knock you silly, that's for sure.
3. पहला pinfall.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
अरे
He tackles him to the ground. Down he goes.
बस दो finisher.
I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count.
बस दो finisher.
And he hits the gutbuster. Uh-oh.
ये मूव को क्या कहते हैं पता नहीं, बार-बार देता है.
Looking to lock it in here.
There's no way he's giving up now.
छूट गया यार, ये मुझे करना नहीं
He
आता.
gets out of it.
He's at another level right now, Michael.
ओह रिवर्सल.
Scoop slam.
Scoop slam. अरे यार मिस हो गया. पिन करके देखता होता है क्या.
Looking for all the glory here.
Rope break.
Judging from the feeling inside this arena, I think this crowd knows
बहुत
they
मारा
may
इसे.
very well witness history here in this match. Whoa, Bobby Roode able to avoid damage. Nice.
And Byron, this takes a ton of strength to pull off, am I right?
Oh, you are definitely right, Michael. But you also have to remember how much energy it drains to pull off.
कितनी ताकत बची है इसमें.
Looks to me, guys, like the champ has no plans on losing the title anytime soon.
मेरी एनर्जी ड्रेन कर ली.
I don't remember the last time the champion was up against as stiff a challenge as this one. Oh boy, he is rolling.
ये ले.
Second time's a charm.
इसके पास दो फिनिशर है शायद.
These superstars look determined to destroy each other here tonight, which is what you would expect, I guess, when the goal is...
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Here's his moment, Michael. Things just went from
1,
bad to worse
2,
for Bobby Roode.
3.
For the challenger there.
2 point.
What does Buzz have in
Finisher.
store? We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it.
Bobby Roode की चैंपियनशिप आज मैं लेके जाऊंगा.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
The shoulders are down.
1, 2, 3. 3 point.
Early fall. Oh, gutbuster! Evisceration.
थोड़ा सांस लेता हूँ. कितना मिनट बचा है? 6 मिनट बचा है अभी भी.
Wraps a powerbomb here, Corey.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Oh no, we could be looking at a powerbomb.
I think you're right, Cole. Look out.
हट जाता है यार हर टाइम. इस बार तो जंप
If the
करनी
champ
चाहिए.
loses the title here tonight, it won't be from lack of conditioning. Talk about being in phenomenal shape.
Taken down
इसको मुझे
with
बाहर फेंकना.
authority.
रिवर्स.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Lightning fast reflexes.
अरे तुझे मैं बाहर फेंक के अरे फिर से रिवर्स.
Showing off some of his speed there.
क्या रिवर्स कर रहा है यार.
Able to avoid damage.
Nice. At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted. He's making a statement here with this attack. That's how you use the ropes to your advantage. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works. It's a tough spot to find yourself in, that's for sure.
But if anybody could break free from this, it's this superstar right here.
थक गया क्या. बहुत रिवर्स कर रहा है यार अभी.
Both these superstars appear to be...
Spine buster.
Shattering spine buster.
That was glorious. If that doesn't end it, I
point
don't know
here.
what will.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Showing some quickness there.
Whoa.
The WWE Championship is on the line.
बाहर.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
Spine buster.
आजा.
The challenger simply will not be denied. Your whole body hurts after a move like that.
4. 1 पॉइंट गया यार मेरा.
These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in their arsenal, I promise you that. I don't know what it is, but they'll find it. And he comes crashing down.
That should do it.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
2 3 1 पॉइंट मिला. Oh, reverse. Suplex.
Talking about sending a message. What power. What a slam.
मेरा 1 पॉइंट गया. मुझे बहुत दुख हो रहा है. और एक पिन ट्राई करूँ क्या?
Can he score the pin?
Wow.
An easy kick out there.
Wow, what a display of heart and determination.
Over and over and over. We're seeing the same move being used.
किधर है किधर है किधर है? Change हो गया
Some are
यार.
saying this is the night the title changes hands, though. I'm not so sure I'm ready to say that.
Oh, he's able to reverse it.
Oh, ropes पे बाहर.
We may have discovered his favorite move.
आज हम चैंपियनशिप जीत के जाएंगे.
These superstars have tried everything. They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to find it?
काउंट चालू है क्या?
The WWE Championship is on the line. Looks like a power bomb coming up.
There may be no escaping this one, Cole.
काउंट करना.
We're getting ever so close to the end of this Iron Man match, and what a match it's been up to this point.
नहीं और एक ही
The challenger scores one. Uh-oh, this doesn't look good, Byron.
Yeah, this is how people end up getting hurt.
Driven down.
और एक.
Here's the cover.
1
He gets the shoulder up before 3.
Hallelujah.
42 seconds.
Yeah, hallelujah.
Stop it, Byron.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
अरे यार रिवर्स.
Bobby Roode set his spine buster.
Spine buster.
Just when you thought we were going to crown a new champion.
उठ जा.
He's playing with him now.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh, and he reverses it.
Oh. जीत गया. Champion. Yes, United States champion.
Are a test of wills and stamina, and this one was no exception. Here's another look.
From the opening bell,
Buzz has
New
done it.
champion.
He's outlasted Bobby Roode to win his first title in WWE. And even more impressive, he did it in his first singles match.
This guy is the real deal.
Yeah, look, it's certainly a huge accomplishment to win the
उसकी
US
हालत देखो.
title the way that he did, but now the real work begins, defending it.
He just won the title. Let the man enjoy it for 2 minutes.
कंटिन्यू देखते हैं अब क्या होता है. अरे यार जीते हम. पहले सिंगल्स मैच में चैंपियन बन गए. यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स चैंपियन हो गए हम दोस्तों. ये डैनियल ब्रायन को देखो कैसा दिख रहा है. ज़्यादा चौड़ा दिख रहा है.
The new United States champion is here on SmackDown Live.
From one champion to another, congrats on your win over Bobby Roode.
Thanks. I mean, woo!
Maybe you should leave that to me and my dad.
We're scheduled to hear from the U.S. champ later on tonight.
And hopefully we don't have to hear any more of his terrible woos.
Woo! चैंपियन बैरन कॉर्बिन. ये हम नेक्स्ट टाइम खेलेंगे. डैनियल ब्रायन गो टू रिंग. नेक्स्ट टाइम खेलेंगे दोस्तों. चैंपियन हो गए हम. फ़ोन कैसे निकलता है यार. ऑप्शंस. ये फ़ोन है. मैसेजेस. कॉल.
Buzz, it's your boy Cole. Listen, I've been reading this thing called the Thesaurus, and I don't know why I haven't done this sooner. There are so many good gimmick ideas here. All right, listen to this. Buzz, this is it. I've peaked. This is the best idea I've ever had.
रॉक एंड रोल कॉल.
Rocket. Buzz, I got it.
क्या यही मैसेज कर रहा है हमें. हमें नहीं सुनना इसके मैसेजेस. तो दोस्तों मैं मिलूंगा आपको नेक्स्ट टाइम. हम बन गए यूएस चैंपियन. आगे क्या होगा पता नहीं, पर बहुत खुशी हो रही है आयरन मैन मैच में चैंपियन बन के. तो मैं मिलूंगा नेक्स्ट टाइम. देखने के लिए शुक्रिया दोस्तों. तब तक के लिए टेक केयर एंड गुड बाय.